Hello guys, I'm Kolo and I'm back with another gold farming episode. Today I thought about showing you some old farm. It's relatively an old farm because many people were doing it, but now since all the people are doing Chromatic Sword uh, or some newer farms, this one hasn't been farmed that much and is located in Kalimdor in Northern Barrens and right here on the Fray Island. Hence Fray Island farm. And what you're trying to look for is wait a second, if I deckhand shirt, which goes for around 82k on my server. I've seen it even lower. It's true, it all depends on the RNG and your auction house. So before farming this, check your auction house and see if there are any deckhand shirts on the auction house and their price, because if it's too low then it's not worth. There are a couple of more items here that can drop, a couple of 2k, 4k, a couple of leggings, some swords, something, not too much. The only reason you want to do this is for the deckhand shirt. So I'm using a 5-man party. I'm on a monk, but I think that you may want to do this with Druid because it's better. They are ranged and they can do that. The only spot that's good for monk is right here, like near this house, and putting the statue on the door so you can attract the two mobs that spawn inside, this glomp and a couple of more from around here. I've been here for 30 minutes and the loot appraiser shows a looted item value of 10k, but it's not that high. It also counts the wool cloth and linen cloth. And now you can do this using Tartare if you're Druid, but as a monk I have it, but I'm not using it as much. Plus it got nerfed, so it's not as good as it was before. And now I'm going to show you the mark that I put on the map, around here for the 5-man party. So the first one is right here at the house. The second one is here, so you can kill these 3 packs of mobs and then go here. That's why I'm saying druids are better, because they're ranged and they don't need to get close to the enemy to kill it, and so they can cover more area than a monk. The next one is right outside the house, and the next one is in the house, because in this house there are a lot of mobs spawning up until here. You don't want to go upstairs to kill that boss, whatever it is, because it doesn't drop anything. And the last spot is right here. By the way, there's one more back here, but there aren't so many. One more reason why you might want to farm this is because it also gives reputation with the Steam Whittle Cartel, and I think this is needed for the insane title. I'm not sure, I never farmed it, so don't quote me on that, but I remember it was needed. Okay, you can do this solo because it's pretty easy to one-shot them. You can do this in 4-man too, but I think in 5-man is better, especially if you have druids, because you can cover a lot of area. In fact, one druid left and left the skull. Oh, wait, one more. See, only druids will join. I'm the only monk that is doing this, and I'm not like the greatest one here. So yep, you can do this while people are still farming for that Chromatic Sword. It's a waste of time in my opinion. I think I'll try to do some older farms, since all the people are focusing their attention, on newer farms, on materials, volatiles and so on. And maybe some of these older items will get their prices raised up, at least on my server. But always check your auction house to see the amount of items and the price that is in that moment on your auction house, to see if it's worth. Because if an item, even if it's worth on my server, just farm it, maybe on your server is not. So be careful. Plus it's all RNG, so you can come here for 2 hours and get nothing, get only cloth and food that you will sell on the vendor. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm Kolo, and see ya later.